What's going on, guys? SquizzyLemons here, and welcome to SL News number 2, the daily news series that I do here on my channel, where we feature news and video games at the same time. Now let's get to the news for today. So, Billionaire Oracle CEO Larry Ellison, who has made a fortune selling a range of enterprise products, is, quote, disturbed by the way in which video games causes some children to stay indoors all day. And he quotes, "I am so disturbed by kids who spend all day playing video games," Ellison said during the HCM World Conference in Las Vegas this week, as reported by PC World. "When I was a kid, the sun rose. I was on my bike, and if my parents were lucky, I was home before dark." Ellison argued that children are drawn to video games as opposed to real-world activities because they are easier to take up. And he quotes, "People have chosen games where there's a virtual ball rather than a real ball, and they prefer virtual games to real games because they're easy," he added. Ellison's daughter, Megan Ellison, served as a producer on Spike Jonze's feature set movie Her, which possessed a future of highly sophisticated and all-encompassing artificial intelligence systems. The movie also depicts video games as more seamless and engaging than anything available today. Ellison said he enjoyed this movie, but pointed out that this kind of advanced technology can be a double-edged sword. And he last quotes here, "Your game is more fun because you're more successful in virtual reality," Ellison said. "The impact of technology on children right now in different aspects of our lives is sometimes fabulous and sometimes terrible." And on to our next story for today. Activision says that Destiny is expected to become the best-selling new video game IP in history, but what does that mean? Well, during a post-earnings financial call yesterday, Activision Blizzard executives Bobby Kotick, CEO, and Eric Hirshberg, CEO of Activision Publishing, made the claim that Bungie's new shared world shooter Destiny is on track to become the best-selling new video game IP in history. It's a bold claim for sure, but what exactly does that mean? It all depends on what Activision considers to be a new IP. The Super Mario Bros. Franchise is an IP, as is Call of Duty or Halo. Basically, if the game in question is the first in a series, expect to hear executives describe it as a new IP. If you think about new IP on a contemporary basis, Destiny is going up against the likes of Titanfall, The Order 1886, Sunset Overdrive, and Evolve, among others. But if you define the parameters of new IP as simply the first installment of a new series throughout gaming history, you'll have to consider the massively popular franchises like Super Mario and Final Fantasy, both of which have sold in excess of 100 million units to date. That's a lot for a game. Whatever the case, the distinction of best-selling new video game IP in history, quote, is a murky one. Kotick and Hirshberg also said during the call that they anticipate Destiny could become Activision Publishing's third billion-dollar franchise, joining Call of Duty and Skylanders. The publisher has made a 10-year investment in Bungie and Destiny, so clearly they have high hopes for the franchise, but we don't know for sure how much life is in the series until launch on September 9th. So on to our last story. So at least 2.1 million PlayStation 4 owners have PlayStation Plus, Sony says. But the real question here is, are you a PlayStation Plus member? Speaking during the company's latest financial call, CEO Kazuo Hira mentioned that more than half of the PlayStation 4's 4.2 million owners have signed up for the $50 a year premium service, but Hira, can't really say that, sorry, wouldn't get any more specific than that. Of course, the high attachment rate is more likely to have something to do with the fact that, unlike on PS3 and Vita, PlayStation 4 owners can't play online multiplayer without a PlayStation Plus subscription. Sony also said that over 150 million users have PlayStation Network accounts. Though these are free to set up, and it is therefore particularly easy for people to own multiple accounts, PlayStation Plus applies to a single PlayStation Network account and grants each user access to Sony's rotating library of free games on PS4, PS3, and Vita. While Sony's gaming division is in rude health, even though the PlayStation 3's fortunes are declining quicker than expected. The company announced that it would be looking to sell off its PC business and turn its flagging TV empire into a subsidiary. The company expects to be saddled with a net loss of $1 billion at the end of its financial year in March, though its PlayStation division is posting a 64% year-on-year increase. So that's the news for today. What do you think about Sony declining, taking away their TVs, computers, etc.? And also, what do you think about the 2.1 million users on PlayStation Plus? And also, what do you think about Destiny becoming the best-selling new video game IP in history? Or what do you think about this billionaire tech executive who says that he's disturbed by us, the kids, the youth that play video games all day? What do you guys think? Just post what you think in the comments down below, and if you did enjoy, you can subscribe down below, and you can like the video down below, and you can have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.